ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Shabak, Tema, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Buju Banton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus, more pour cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
You see what the drums at.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something about Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatched waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, this.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jacksonville's offense trots out here for the first time, and all eyes go right to number 16. Now in his second season as the team's face of the franchise, Trevor Lawrence. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunt. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's Lawrence to throw. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Well, these two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On play action, Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down. The Colts at 2-3 here to begin the new season. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 23 carries, 113 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 19 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered and talked with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Yannick Ngakoue, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Colts taking the field again. Running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Now on 2nd and 13, Ryan. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here first and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
To throw on second and 10, Lawrence. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Now Ryan. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down. Here's Ryan to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is going to have the Colts first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on third and 5.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 right at the 40. Here's Ryan. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw is Ryan. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. We had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, Week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in Week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi. That's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Lawrence finding Kirk there for the Jaguar first.
Jacksonville made Christian Kirk the headliner of their 2022 free agency spending spree, and he's one of the highest paid receivers in the league right now. So what do they expect? For him to get his first career 1,000-yard season and give them big-time production. He gets them a first down right there.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Again, it's Lawrence. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. After the interception, here's Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Ryan. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. He's got his tight end Fant. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ryan. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again is Ryan. He's got a man, complete. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Going right back to Fant. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Ryan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We begin in the NFC. San Francisco making the cross-country trek for the early game against Atlanta. And that one getting close to halftime with the Falcons out in front. Drake London, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. The Dolphins trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football from the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Colts to take over. They've got the lead here, trying to make amends for that loss last week against the Denver Broncos. They start this drive now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Powers through it and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 112 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Meanwhile, Ryan's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now we give to Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Taylor. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll get this up awfully close to a 1st down, but by the looks of it, might be a yard shy. They turn to Taylor on 4th, going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Lawrence. That's going to be caught. It's Shenault. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Lawrence will throw. That'll be caught right side. Shenault with it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 42. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, they run him with Hunt. And not much running room. Down to the 32. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Here's Lawrence. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he is going to have the Jaguars 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches. Now Lawrence. Throw left side, going to be caught by Shenault. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. Here's Lawrence to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Lawrence to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
Takes it at the 7. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage.
He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Taylor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
171 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry.
And he's got it to about the 40.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They run with Taylor. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 17. And quickly they get to the line.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
This is Hines. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his first touchdown of the year.
And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
To throw for it is Ryan. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Shaquill Griffin with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? That's going to be caught by Kirk. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Lawrence going to throw again.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Open man. That's the tight end Freiermuth.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So the big play gets them all the way down on the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
They'll go screen here to Hunt.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And now the rookie's free. He's at the 40. 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Well, just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one. And how about him culminating with a pick 6?
Blankenship out for the point after.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Lawrence will try again after the pick 6.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on second down. Lawrence. Another completion here to Hunt. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Again, it's Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. To throw again on second down. Lawrence. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no